Alright, so I've got some good news in the sense of I hit 1,000 harvests on my pheasant grind. I'm sitting at 1,000 roosters down exactly now. So, for today's video, as I think I mentioned in yesterday's, or the last video anyways, I've got to find more pheasant zones. Since I hit 1,000 pheasants, I'm going to look for new pheasant zones, see if I can get a few more to rotate on. So, I'm down in this area. I used to have zones here, then I had a couple birds over here one time, but this was my zone I was grinding, and it just left. For some reason, it's only spawning a female pheasant now. Not sure why. Whatever the reason for it is, that is in fact the case. So actually, looking at that, that's pretty open over there, so I know it's a hillside, but I might go over there and take a look. That's going up into this area, so I don't know how open this spot is up here, but I'll take a look and see if I can maybe find some pheasants out here. I think it would be pretty ideal. I think it would be pretty helpful to the grind, having just a few more zones. So I wanted, or for a while I was grinding 10 zones. Then I decided to set up tents, and I'm like, I'm going to grind 15 zones. I want to find 5 more zones that I can grind. Set up on, grind. I found a couple more zones. Ended up just setting up on one. I ended up moving that to another one that was right by it. Anyways, I was grinding 11. Then I accidentally deleted one. So it stopped. It's gone. I don't know where it is, so I'm down to 10. Then one started spawning. One broke, so that's like gone. So that one is put me down to 9. I'm only grinding 9. And then a few of my other zones have just become, instead of, there's a few of them are spawning only 1 rooster when they used to spawn 2. Some of them are becoming really inconsistent as far as whether or not they'll have a rooster or not. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. So yeah, I think it's time to have a few more zones added to the grind, if I can find some. I'm not going to be too worried about it if I can't. It is going alright, like this. It's just taking a bit longer since I'm working with fewer zones. But I already checked up on this stretch, and there's no zones up there. I'm checking down on this little island, or it's a decent sized island, but I'm checking down on this island now. See if I can get any down here. And I don't know, hopefully I can get it. Hopefully it's not that long in the first Great One pheasant spawns. After that, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I want to like set up fox on a different map. Hirschfelden has quite a few reeds and a lot of water, so I don't really want to use Hirschfelden. Yukon doesn't have reeds, but has a decent amount of water. I could do New England Mountain. I think that one has some reeds though. Oh, okay, here's the windmill. This is in the loading screen a lot, and I wasn't sure where on the map it was, but turns out it's just up on top of this hill. That's crazy. Well, I'll claim it so I have it, but I've officially been here now. Oh dear, so I can make the game crash. If that in fact crashes the game, I will be right back, but it's not going to crash the game. Yeah, just some landmark thing. Old-fashioned windmill. I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, come down this way, I guess. I know, or at least it definitely appears to clear up down there, but at least down over in this area, it's pretty clear. Oh, wait. I've already been to this spot. I'm pretty sure I have been. Mostly sure, yeah, I've already checked down in this area. There were some solos and whatnot, but no flocks. I think I actually want to come check the other side of this hill. It's a warning call from a male fox, but not working on the fox run right now. Anyways, I might do New England Mountain. That might be an alright map to do it on. A fox grind. See, there's a pheasant track, but is it a part of a flock or just a solo female? Kind of looks just like a solo female. New England Mountains, Emerald Coast. Could do Emerald Coast, except for that's also a lot of water. Emerald Coast has quite a bit of water for the pheasants, or for the foxes to drink at. Okay, there's a field down in there that looks like it potentially has some pheasants. It's got a raccoon down in there. Come check it out. There's no zones or anything at all, so I'm not sure I've ever even explored down here. It'd be crazy if I have a rare pheasant or something down here, because I've shot 1,000 pheasants so far, and I've shot 3 diamonds and 0 rares. And that's 1,000 roosters. That's not counting any females I've shot throughout the whole thing too, and I've got 0 rares altogether at all. So, for pheasants. Okay. Now, is this a solo or is this a flock? Ooh, that's a cool looking fox. Feed zone added to map. Definitely appears to be a solo. Where did he run to? This way? I'll take him. Just since he's as big as he is. And another rooster, so I'm now at 1,001. 2.31, not a bad one. But yeah. Lots and lots of pheasants down so far. That was a solo. Not a flock. I'd like to find a flock. The solo doesn't help me really at all. We'll see. Come up this hill, look over the top, see what I can see. It's definitely a field with potential. That's probably the black grouse feed zone. Or raccoon dog or something. What is it? No, it's another solo pheasant. How big is it? Another 1 to 2 kg one? Wow, this field really widens up, doesn't it? Another solo pheasant. No herds, or flocks rather. Liking adding all these zones to the map though. No flocks, just all these solos everywhere. Well, we'll see. There's still a little bit of ground to cover here, so it's very possible I'll end up with a flock. What is this? 4 to 8 pheasant. Since that guy's 1 kg, I think I'll leave him. Because I would hate for him to respawn. I mean, it's nice having the smaller ones on the map. It's kind of like flock management, I guess. But having smaller ones on the map is nice. But I'd hate for him to respawn into something like a 2 to 3 kg somewhere. If he was in a flock, I'd shoot him. But since he's by himself, I think I'll just leave him. And I'm not seeing anything. Is this a part of a flock? What are we working with here? I see that bird there. Okay, this spot has potential. Okay, that's a 4 to 8. 1 kg one. Let's run this way. It doesn't look like he's part of a flock. Oh, hello. What are you, sir? The 1kg one or another 1kg one? Another black grouse. Well, there's another hill I can come up and over. See what's over there, but there's nothing. I think that's about going to wrap up this video. I've come from all the way over here, all the way up here, and I have shot 2 pheasants, so it's not been a waste of time. First off, I've shot 2 solos, which were decent size, so glad to have them taken care of. And I've also checked the entire portion of the map for a flock of pheasants, which turned out to not have any, so I think it all really works out. This track came down this way. How many pheasants are feeding here? That's a 4 to 8 zone though, so I don't know with that one. Another solo. That's crazy how many solos are on this area. $10 to $13 is their feed time, but that's also $10 to $13 is the max weight estimate for these things. We're common raccoons. Okay, well, what are you, sir? One kg. I know you're level 2, but you're 1 kg, so I'll leave you. So many tracks, so many solos, but as it turns out, there's no flocks up in this area, so it's a good place to check. Good thing I did check it, and as I said, we did cross 1,000 pheasants on this grind, so this is just the island of the solos, I guess. Lots of pheasants down, still making progress on the grind, and hopefully it's not that much more before the great one shows up. But I'm gonna come see if I can get this pheasant. What is he? Ah, he's a 1 kg one, so I'll probably end up leaving him. But that is going to do it for this video, so I do appreciate everybody watching the video. Thanks so much. Do be sure, if you're not already, to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Also, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. If you're doing any pheasant grinds, I'd like to see the comments down below. So I would like to hear what everybody's got going on with their grinds. How many kills in? Are you having trouble finding zones? But yeah, thanks again to everybody for watching, and I hope to catch everybody in the next one. So until next time, laters.